So think about this. Think about, you are in a movie theater. It's empty, right? The screen is the planet, right? The tape, the film itself, the cellulose, is the body. This. And the light going through it is us. It's being projected on the earth, right? On the screen. So when you see that the cellulose starts, have you seen that sometimes the heat is too strong, or the light is too close, or whatever, and it starts burning up, right? And then it gets cut. That could be represented as if it was, let's say analogically, that's an illness, right? And it's probably damaging the body, of course, but it has nothing to do with the cellulose, right? With the body itself. The body is reacting to the heat and the light, but some people trying to cure stuff or trying to focus on the illness go to the screen, right? Try to fix it on the screen. It's impossible, right? Some people go to the cellulose. Most people go to the film itself and try to patch it up, and they actually do. But that's not the source, right? The source of the illness is the light, the heat. Yeah, you can move the film forward and it won't burn again, but you have to fix something there, right? And you have to fix it at that level, really within the projector, if you like, not the film or the screen. So think about that, and think about what I've just said before, about your body lying on the grass beside another body which is dead. Have you seen that a lot of people, when they are mourning or at like burial homes or whatever, because a relative has just passed away, you always hear them saying, they look at the body and say, it seems as if he or she was going to get up and say hi or walk off, right? It's so real. But it's amazing, because that's exactly what I was thinking about. And I'll tell you something that happened to me which was really interesting. I really recommend it, but I know you're gonna think I'm crazy and think that my family is crazy as well, probably. But when my father passed away in 2003, that's 6 years ago, I went, as you all often do, we just have one father, but what I mean is, I went rushing back home to my mother's and my father's, and found him. They'd laid him on the bed, and they were waiting. We were waiting for the guys to come up with a coffin or whatever to take him away, right? And it was really impressive, because I went in, and it really seemed as if he was gonna, hey, wake up, hey, hi, how are you? So that made me think about today, and about not at that moment, but today I was thinking about that, right? When I was looking for this analogy, and something else happened really interesting, which was, my father always wanted to be cremated, right? When he died, and so of course you want to go with the person's wishes, the person who's just passed away. So we organized for him to be cremated, but we wanted to see, right? Because when people get burnt, cremated, basically you go into a room, the coffin is closed, and it's laid on a table that has like wheels, if you like, in it, and there's two wooden doors, and suddenly it opens, and then the coffin slides in through the doors, and then the doors close, and you stand there and talk with the people for 45 minutes, and then some guy who you've never seen before turns up with this wooden box or whatever crate you purchased, full of ashes, and they say this is your relative, and you take it home. So I always found that to be really weird, right? And what we said was, okay, we'll burn it, right? We'll burn his body, we'll cremate him or whatever, but we'll ask to see it while it's happening. So we went to the director of this place, this body burning factory, if you like. You know, you'll see why I say that now. And we asked to speak to the manager, to the director of the whole thing, and she was sitting behind a table, behind a desk, completely astonished at what we were asking. Right? We were saying, yeah, we want to watch him burn. And she was saying, are you nuts? We can't do that. We burn 50 bodies a day. And that was the first thing that I thought was like, whoa. It put me into a different situation, right? You never think about weird jobs or weird places or whatever, and we're always thinking that death is bad, and death is just nothing. It's just a line on the floor, you cross it, and you go to somewhere else. But basically, what I thought was that 50 bodies a day. This is a body burning factory, a person burning factory, basically, right? 50 bodies a day. That made me think there are actually 50 people a day who are dying, so leaving the planet. So it was interesting to see that for starters, right? And then this woman said, "Well, I can't say that." And we were placing the whole deal on the dead guy, on my father, right? We were saying, look, it's his wishes, so we have to watch it. I don't know, he liked Vikings, I don't know. So this woman couldn't go against that. I guess we touched her religious side, if you like, and my father was a character. He was such a nice guy. He used to be into yoga a lot, and knew yogis and astral voyages, medium. He was a lot of things. Meditation a lot, but we actually ended up going on the other side of that wall with the wooden doors, and it was an amazing experience. I'll never forget that, and I really recommend it. I know it's tough, but it's so cathartic. It was great. On the other side of that wall